everybody.
Hey, how you guys doing?
We are the Scott family, and we're with Get to the Root Health and Wellness, where we love to come and share and inspire and motivate you to make healthy choices, to create healthy habits, to give you the healthy life that you are worthy of having.
That's right.
And tonight we are super excited because we're going to be sharing with you 4 different ways in which we make plant-based or vegan pizzas, okay? Yes. I don't know too many folks that don't love pizza. Mm-hmm. I know we do.
Yes, we do.
And because we are a plant-powered family, you know, we don't do any meat or cheese, but we have those items here. They're just plant-based. Mm-hmm. So again, we're super excited. And if it is your first time joining us, we appreciate you joining us. Go ahead on and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Let's connect. Let's get healthy together. So as I was saying, we're going to share with you tonight how we make pizza 4 different ways, okay? Yes. So now, the first way we love to make pizza. And again, if you're joining us live, go ahead on, give us a shout out so we can say hey back at you, okay? But we're going to start with the cheese. What is pizza without cheese, right? And the cheese that our kids love is cashew cheese. Mm-hmm. All right, it is amazing. I'm gonna show you a picture of it. I actually have some here already made. I'm gonna have my technology person to come over and come down one. Yep, and show on stream. Yep, and go wide. Perfect. So we're gonna be doing cashew cheese pizza. All right, so you can go back up to our picture up here. All right, and make it big, the arrow. Perfect. I have a new cameraman, so y'all bear, camera woman, excuse me. So y'all bear with us tonight. But we're going to start with our cashew cheese, all right? And this cheese that we're using, the base is cashews, okay? And our kids love it. Let me show you what it looks like. So this is the cashew cheese that we're going to be using. And I know you're asking, well, how do you make cashew cheese? It is really, really simple. Look at that. It's nice, gooey, and thick, right? And cheesy. So the first ingredient we'll be using, and you will need a blender. Matter of fact, let me show you. We have our blender here. Of course, there's some cheese already in there. But you will need like a high-speed blender. And you're going to put some cashews in there, okay? 3/4 cups of cashews. And I have some here just to show you. You want them to be raw, okay? So you don't want them to be roasted with salt and oil. You want to go with raw cashews. And you'll put that into the blender. And then you're going to add some tapioca flour into your blender, okay? And that's going to give the cheese that stretchiness that we like, you know, when you think of cheese. The next ingredient we'll be adding will be some lemon juice. And I prefer freshly squeezed lemon juice, okay? But if you have, you know, store-bought, that's okay. But you want to go with 1/2 tablespoon lemon juice in your blender, okay? Then we'll be also adding some apple cider vinegar in the blender, okay? And for that nice umami, little bit of salty flavor, we're going to be using some miso paste. And miso paste you can get from your local Asian market. You can get from Whole Foods. I don't know if Trader Joe's sell miso paste, but it does have a little salt in it, but it also has such a rich, like just savory flavor, and it makes the cheese taste wonderful. So you'll put some miso paste in your blender. And last but not least, we will be adding some nutritional yeast. Now, nutritional yeast, again, they look like little flakes. Let me show you how they look. I don't know if you can see that. But they too also have like a little cheesy flavor to it. And you'll add that to your blender. And last but not least, you'll add 1.5 cups of hot water. So you can microwave some water or boil it on the stove. Add that to your blender, and you'll blend the mixture for a good little while. I have a high-speed blender with a soup mode, so it also heats up the mixture and it thickens right inside of the blender. Now, if you do not have a high-speed blender, you still want to blend all the ingredients until it's really smooth, and then you can pour the contents into a pot on the stove and stir for about 3-4 minutes until it starts thickening up, and then you have your cheese. Okay, so that's cashew cheese, and my kids love it. Again, let me show you a quick picture of what it looks like. There it is, cashew cheese. Okay, so we are going to now start with our marinara sauce. Now, you can buy and use whatever marinara sauce you like. I prefer using tomato paste because it has, hand me that, thank you, babes. Yep, hand me that bowl. Tomato paste because it has such a rich flavor to it. And I make sure I buy the tomato paste that does not have any salt added, okay? So I open up a little 6-ounce can of tomato paste and I pour it into a bowl. Then I like to add some spices to my tomato paste, okay? You can add some Italian herbs and spices. You can add a little bit of red pepper flakes if you want. You can also add some nutritional yeast if you like, okay? And I like to add my own pizza blend, about 1.5 teaspoons of my pizza blend spice. And I shared that with you on our previous live on last Wednesday when we did the seitan links, okay? So, but you can, spice this up however you want, and you just stir everything up, and this paste now becomes your marinara sauce. So we take a spoonful of the tomato paste, and we have some people chiming in.
Yep.
So we got, hey, Belinda, how you doing?
Yep.
Thank you for joining us all the way from Vinegar, Kentucky. That's my sister, y'all. Hey, sis. Okay, who else we have joining us live?
Yep.
We have, I can't see that. Can you click off the
Got
double click
Nancy.
update?
You got Nancy.
Yeah, click off that double click update right there.
Yep.
I can't see.
So we got Nancy.
Double click. I don't know why this. There we go. Okay. Hey, Nancy, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you joining us
Thank you
live.
so much. Yes.
All right. So you just take a spoonful of the tomato paste and you basically put it onto your pizza dough. Now, I jumped the gun. I put the the cart before the horse. Let's talk about what you can use for pizza crust, okay? There's no right or wrong. It's whatever floats your boat. That's what I always say, all right? But when you're in a pinch and you don't want to make your own pizza crust, you can use pita bread. And where's the pita bread at? Hand the pita bread over there. Okay? Our kids like, give me the other one. Our kids like pita bread, and these are the brands that we get from, y'all know my favorite store, Walmart, okay? They have a Greek style, and then they have a thin crust. So if you can see the Greek style, which is this one. Anyway, one is thicker than the other, okay? So the kids, I think they prefer the, which one? The Greek. So they like this one. When I'm in a pinch and, don't have any homemade crust, I'll use this one because it's a little bit thinner. But these make perfect pizza crust, okay? So we're using the Greek pita bread for the base of this pizza, all right? So again, you're going to just smear on some of your tomato paste. Okay, and next we're going to let the kids share with you all some of their favorite pizza toppings.
And while they're doing that, we're going to go out on and say some shout outs to some people. I know we had Nancy on there. Nancy, let me go out on and put that over there. Thanks again for joining us, Nancy. Thank you so much. We never take it for granted when we have people to join us.
Yes.
Also, we have Infinite Love there. Hey, Infinite Love. Yes. Wonderful Wednesday to you as well, Miss Jody Rose. Got old Miss Jody showing up on there, showing up and showing out. Hey, how you doing, family? Good to see you. Yes, good to see you. Yes, ma'am. So we just trying to make sure we get everybody, things scroll quickly around here. Yeah, so Jody is excited about the pizza. So are we. Woo woo, pizza party. Yes, at the Love Scott family's house. Yes, you all are invited. Come on over. Yep, we waiting for you. Let's see here. Who we have here? Yeah, Miss Hazel. How you doing, Miss Hazel? Hi there, all the way from Williams Lake, British Columbia,
Oh, wow.
Canada.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes,
Nice.
got some Canadians in here.
Hey, how are you?
Yes.
Okay, all right, let's move forward. All right, so before we get started with putting the toppings on the pizza, the kids wanted to do a taste test of the cashew cheese for you all, so they can tell you just how good this cheese is. So we're gonna give them all spoons so they can tell y'all how good this cheese is. All righty, and let's see, Dad, you want one too?
That's fine.
All right, there you go.
Family favorite.
All right, so let's do a taste test. You gotta tell them how good it is.
Good, I already tried it.
Oh,
All right,
is it good? The cheese good?
That is delicious.
It's
beyond
amazing.
It is
All
really
right, great.
You all
So
don't know how you get sharp cheese and it grabs you, tightens you up on the back of your mouth. That's how this cheese does. I mean, you taste it and it just tightens up in the back of your mouth. Oh my gosh.
it's amazing. So now there's no right or wrong to making a pizza. I'm just sharing with you all how our kids love their pizza, okay? So we're gonna move on to the crust, and they like to go with a layer of cheese here on the pizza. You can leave it down, baby. After the tomato paste has been
Put down there. Everything's good.
put down.
Everything's great.
All right. Okay. Now we're going to begin adding our toppings.
Yes.
And we always like to make a tray full of plants. Okay. I don't know if you can see this.
I'm gonna move.
There we go. Okay. So we have spinach up here, black olives. We have some carrots, some seitan links. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. And we shared with you our recipe for seitan pepperoni links on last week. We have onions. We even have some pineapples. So, the sky's the limit. You can go with artichokes, just whatever floats your boat, okay?
Yes.
Whatever floats your plant-based boat. That's what you put on the tray, and they become all of your toppings.
Yes.
So our first ingredient, we always like the base after the cheese and the tomato paste, is some greens, all right? And we're gonna start with some spinach. You can't go wrong with some spinach, right, Jemiah? Yes, you like spinach? Most definitely. Okay, so what else you want to put on the pizza?
Carrots.
Some carrots, okay, so get a little bit of carrots, not much, just a little sprinkle. There you go. Doing good, Jemiah. Good job. All right, okay, step to the side. Now, Jermaine, what would you like to add to the pizza?
Olives.
Some olives, okay. So put you some olives on there, and again, there's no right or wrong order, okay?
I really love olives.
You like olives? Okay, good. And I'll put a few more on there, right? Okay, all right. What's the next item, Destiny? Step over to the side, please, sir. You go with some seitan, okay.
And some.
Okay, there you go. So Destiny is gonna put some seitan pepperoni links onto the pizza, and it is plant-based. And again, last week we in our live we shared with you how we make veggie pepperoni, and it's full of veggies. Okay, yes. So the kids love this on their pizza, and Destiny likes onions on her pizza as well. Okay. Anything else? That's good. Want some pineapples? Okay. So we're gonna go with some pineapples, and they make a nice add to a pizza, in my opinion. So we'll put a little bit of pineapple. Sorry, we put a little bit of pineapples on the pizza there. Okay, and last but not least, you gotta add another layer of cheese, right?
You
So,
have to.
You have to, yes.
I mean, if you don't want to, I mean, that's your pizza.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right.
That's right.
We call it the personal pan.
There you go. There
That's
you
right.
go. So we're
And
gonna
show
add
business.
some pizza, and I like to just do little dollops of cheese. And the longer this cheese sits, the thicker it gets. So you won't really be able to do a lot of drizzling, but you can definitely put some dollops of cheese onto your pizza.
Yes, we got a couple of shout outs, Queen, while you're doing that.
Go ahead, babes.
Yeah, let me show on the screen here.
Mhm.
All right, we have Mary Nolan. Hello, thanks for sharing your recipe for pizzas.
Yes.
I want to give this a try. Please do. I guarantee you're going to love it, Mary, because we definitely do. So, yep, just want to show a couple of them. Kathy Richard. Yep, I love how you include a beautiful family.
Listen,
thank
Kathy, healthy living is a family affair,
you.
okay?
Yes.
And that's what works in my address. And my
Yes.
kids don't have a choice. They got a lot of choices. You know
Yes.
what? I'm all about living a healthy lifestyle. And if it's good enough for me, it's good enough for them.
Yeah.
And, you know, the Bible says you train them up in the way they should go. And when they get grown, they may part, but they have a foundation to come back to, right?
That's right.
So it's all about teaching them healthy habits as children growing up. You know, eating plants.
That's
so healthy living is a family affair. That's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
So
Exile in Illinois. I imagine. Yep. So I finally made it to one of your live shows. Love you guys. Looking forward to the piece.
Thank you for joining us,
Thank you so
Excel.
much.
And you
Thank you
made
so
our
much.
cheese a couple of days ago, the veggie cheddar cheese.
Yes.
So glad you enjoyed that. Now, so this pizza is ready to go into the oven. You
Yes.
see that? The pizza is ready to go into the oven, and you're going to cook it on 425 for 12 minutes, okay? And we already have a pizza ready
Yes.
and made. Let's slide this one over here.
I am
Let me
hungry.
show you. All right. So I already have one here already made up. And that's this one right here. Okay. It is amazing. We're going to do a taste test here in a minute. All right.
Yes.
So now the second way you can have pizza is making your own crust. Okay. You can make your own crust that's flourless. Some people, you know, they choose not to include flours in their diet, and that's okay. That's what floats their boat, okay? But on our website, I got this inspiration for crust from a dear friend of mine, Heather Godwin, and this crust is made simply out of cauliflowers, chickpeas, sweet potatoes, and some oats. And I have some spices in there just to jazz it up a little bit. But this is pizza crust. You see that? It's amazing. So you can make your own flourless pizza crust. And we have that recipe on our website. After the live is over, I'll be leaving a link in the description below or above if you're on YouTube, on Facebook, where you can get that recipe.
Yes.
But this is an option. Now, the other option is to go with a nut-free cheese, okay? And I think a couple of weeks ago, we made a veggie cheddar cheese. Excuse me, Maya, let's slide over. We made a veggie cheddar cheese with a whole bunch of veggies, okay? And so that's what we're gonna do with this pizza. This pizza is gonna be a flourless, nut-free pizza, okay? And again, we'll start with the tomato paste. Just slap that on, you see? So you're making your own personal pan pizza here.
That's right. Yeah, while Queen's going through it, I'm going to just talk about a few of our guests there. Miss Angela, always welcome. Always good to see you, Angela. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Thank you so much. Yes, it is going to be totally awesome. So Angela's got some people here too. Oh man, look at that. Ms. X, I said, I want seitan, pepperoni, and sauerkraut.
Okay, that sounds amazing.
That does sound amazing.
All right. So let's go back to the
Yes.
pizza preparation. Now this is the veggie cheddar cheese, and we shared this with you all a couple of weeks ago, where you have cheese. Get the big screen there. This cheese is made out of mushrooms and onions and cauliflower. No, I don't think it's mushrooms in this one. Potatoes, carrots, red bell peppers.
Yes.
What else?
Look at that
That's
cheese,
cauliflower.
Yes.
Look at that cheese, y'all.
Yep.
Look at that.
And we're just grating this on. Can someone cut me some more cheese there?
Yeah, I will. That's a nice.
Yeah, Dad's gonna
Can
get
I
it.
cut some? Can I cut some?
I get it, Ma.
This okay. Yeah, cut me another piece.
That little piece there.
Okay, that's a big knife.
Okay,
Yeah.
just cut that piece in half.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, that's good, Dad.
Okay.
Yeah, I used a different agar. And there you go.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, this is our veggie cheddar cheese, and this is a nut-free cheese. Okay, you can see I'm sort of grating it onto the pizza. You see that? Zoom in for me, Dad. There you go. All right.
Looks full.
It is full. And then we're gonna go with, leave this there. I need a paper towel. Give me a paper towel.
Let's see.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you, babes. Appreciate that. All right. And again, we'll top it with some spinach, a little bit of carrots, some onions, a little bit of pineapples. Again, no right or wrong. The sky's the limit with this. Some olives and some seitan.
And also, quickest.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pizza.
Now you can stop at this point, or you can add some more cheese. So, I love me some cheese, so I'm gonna put me some more cheese on here. And this pizza, you don't have to cook in the in the oven. You're actually gonna run it in the microwave, because this veggie cheese, it really don't melt like, you know, your traditional cheese. So I just basically run it in the microwave for about, I don't know, 3 minutes or so.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually use the reheat mode, right? Because everything pretty much on this pizza is already done. But we're just heating it up so that the cheese will melt, okay? So this pizza you want to just put in the microwave for a few minutes,
Well, you got
okay?
some testimonies here, Queen.
Okay.
Yeah, well, Exile said I can testify that cheddar cheese was really yummy. I put it on veggie lasagna.
Ooh, that sounds amazing, Exile. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yes, that sounds totally
Awesome. Okay.
Yes.
So we're gonna put this in the microwave there on reheat for like 2 minutes. Okay.
No. Stop eating olives. Stop eating food for our wrap and our
Just for about 2 minutes. Okay. So now that was piece of way number 2, using flourless crust, and the recipe is on our website. I'll be sure to leave a link above and below. The next way is using sweet potatoes as your crust, okay? So basically what I do is, let me get a sweet potato out of the...
Yep, and then also, you know, we have some comments here.
Okay.
Some of our guests, they've used Chef AJ's pepperoni spice seasoning.
Yes.
You know,
Sounds amazing.
Yes. That was Lori. She used hearts of palm on there,
Ooh,
with
that sounds
mushrooms,
amazing.
pineapples, and fresh basil
Sounds
leaves.
amazing.
They just had pizza. She said they just had pizza the other day.
Okay.
Yeah, and she said her daughter and them loved it so much that she loved it so much that we had nice good vegetables on there. They had broccoli on there, artichoke, jalapenos, man. And she said they just had it last night to eat. So We definitely know what that's all about. All of that, all of those toppings are excellent.
Oh yeah. As
Yeah.
long as it comes from the earth, it's all good.
Then Laura came back and said, "What? Sweet potato?"
Yes, ma'am. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a roasted sweet potato, and I always keep sweet potatoes in the refrigerator that's already been roasted, right? And you take a knife. Someone give me a knife, butter knife, something.
Thank you, Destiny.
Okay, I'll take that. That's fine. That's fine. Yep. And you're gonna take the sweet potato. You're gonna basically cut it in half, just like that. And then someone hand me a fork.
Okay. Fork right here.
Okay. And then you're just gonna smash. You see this? You're gonna sort of smash the sweet potato down and flatten it, just like it's a crust. Okay. And you're gonna leave the skin on. All right. The skin is gonna become the crunchy part of the crust. And you're gonna air fry this in the air fryer at 385 for about 30 minutes or so. You'll check it at 30 minutes and see if it's crispy enough for you. But I do, yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. I air fry mine in the air fryer for about 30 minutes until I get this. Okay. Oh, you let that stay a little too long. That's okay.
Looks
Oh,
good.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It looks really good.
So now we have an air fried. See that? See how crunchy that sounds? And this sweet potato is going to become our crust. Okay. So that is totally unprocessed whole food. We're using sweet potato as a crust.
Yes.
All right. Now we'll just microwave our
Warm.
It's okay. I got tough hands. We'll just microwave our veggie cheese pizza. Can you see that?
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh,
It's his lovely.
Yes.
it's amazing. Look at that cheese.
Take that cheese, fold it over.
Ooh,
Man,
baby, that's some good eating.
that's goody.
All right, set that over
Pretty.
there to the side.
Yes.
Okay, so let's move on with the sweet potato pizza. Okay, I call them sweet potato pizza boats. And basically, you're gonna take your air fried sweet potato, like I just showed you, right? Nice and crunchy. And we are going to take some marinara sauce, maybe a quarter of a cup. We'll take some spinach, put in there with it, carrots, whatever you want to put in there, okay? Some seitan,
Onions.
some onions. If you want olives, put all that in there and stir it up,
Mm-hmm.
just like that. You can see that. And if you want, you can heat this in the microwave for just a few seconds, just enough to warm it up. And you're going to place that over top of your sweet potato, okay? So that's all your veggies, your marinara sauce, everything all mixed together.
That's cool.
You see that? That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Good.
Just pile it up, no right or wrong, okay? Just like that.
Mommy,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
forgot one thing.
What did I forget?
Cheese.
Some cheese. Well, I didn't forget the cheese. We will top this with cheese, but this cheese is going to be nut-free cheese as well.
Mm.
The previous cheese we just shared with you is made out of veggies, right? Potatoes, carrots, mushroom. I keep saying mushrooms, but cauliflower. Our next cheese is going to be made out of beans, okay? And again, I have this recipe on our website as well. But basically, you take some cannellini beans or pinto beans. I think I had pinto beans in here. And you put some lemon juice and apple cider vinegar, some tapioca starch, and some miso paste, and a little bit of nooch. And you just blend it, okay? You see, that's what that is. It's a little watery. Now, this particular cheese, you're going to have to cook on the stove top because the blender will not thicken it the way it needs to be thickened, okay? So we're going to slide this over here.
The new pan.
Yes, we're going to use the new pan. All right. So this is the bean cheese, okay, because it's made out of beans. And you're going to warm your, thank you. You're going to warm your pan up on the stove. And it's hot pretty quickly, baby.
Oh, it does?
Yes, ma'am. And we're going to warm this up. And I'm going to show you how quickly this bean cheese comes into a really nice, stretchy cheese that you can pour on top of your sweet potato boat, pizza boat, okay? So this is flour free, nut free, oil free. What other frees is it? I don't know, but it's good. Dairy free. It's good because our cheese is made out of beans. And again, I will post a link to that recipe in the description box, okay? And we're waiting for our pan to get warm. And I'm just gonna pour a little bit of, thank you. I'm gonna pour a little bit of this cheese. You see how runny it is, right?
Looks like pancakes.
Looks like pancakes. It's gonna thicken up here.
Like not healthy pancakes.
Well,
our pancakes.
So I'm gonna set this to the side. And I'm just waiting for, alrighty, I'm waiting for the cheese to thicken up. So while we wait, because I forgot to turn the pan on again, okay? So while we wait for the pan to warm up, do we have any more wonderful comments?
Was that good to go?
Okay, all right, okay. So it doesn't take long for this cheese to thicken up. I'm just waiting for this pan, and again, this is a hot plate, so it cooks a little bit differently than the stove, but as soon as this pan warms up, you're gonna see how fast this cheese is gonna thicken up into a nice thick sauce, and there you go. So it'll be a low-fat pizza, right? Because there is no nuts, what else? There are no seeds, it's just beans, okay? So again, I'm just waiting for my pan to get warm here.
Mommy, what type of pan are you using?
I don't know, some pan I got from Walmart, honey child.
So, like not
yeah, it's non-stick. Yeah, this is a non-stick pan. Okay, so that was the question. This is a non-stick pan. That's what you want to use, is a non-stick pan. And again, just waiting for this to heat up. Okay, so we've shared with you so far 3 different pizzas, 3 different cheeses, 3 different crusts. Okay, so you can use pita bread, you can make your own crust, flourless crust, and we have a recipe for that on our blog. We'll be sharing with you. You can also use a sweet potato, just a baked sweet potato out the refrigerator, slice it down the middle, smash it, air fry it for about 30 minutes until it's nice and crunchy, and that can become your base for pizza. Okay, so that's pretty cool, huh?
That's really
Yeah.
Is it baking yet?
Yeah, it's just the pan needs to be hot. We're waiting on this pan, and it really don't take this long for this cheese to thicken up, but I'm waiting on the pan to thicken up. So do anyone have any questions? No questions? What, Hazel Quilt, what did she say?
Yep, let's see here.
Hazel Quilt,
Lots of
she's at the
great,
top.
lots of great ideas.
Yes, Hazel.
Lots of great ideas.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Again, we're waiting on this pan to get hot. Okay, there it is. It's starting to thicken up now. Yeah.
Yeah, it just takes a little bit, but it doesn't take that long once we have everything going and warm and
Okay.
just stir it up, and next thing you know, man, I mean, it is perfect.
Yeah, so put the camera on the pan.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and you don't want to leave this unattended, because the tapioca starch will immediately start thickening up, and it thickens up pretty quickly.
Yes, it does.
So
It's already getting
you
chunky.
see,
Yeah.
it's magic right before your eyes. Look at that.
Yeah.
Cheese is thickening up.
That's a scientist.
The science, huh?
The science.
Yeah.
It's already thick. That is so cool.
That is so cool, isn't it? You see? The cheese is thickening.
Yeah.
You can use without nuts.
And I got this recipe inspiration from Cooking with Plants. I highly recommend you go to her website. She has a plethora of different types of cheeses, and she has this bean cheese on her website. But I always, y'all know, I always bring it get to the root style. I like adding a few more spices and some other ingredients, but yeah, beans, simply using beans, okay? And again,
that turned thick really fast.
Really fast. And you can let it thicken as much as you want. I sort of like for it to be a little runny, but you want it to be thick. So you see how it's thickening, it's sticking to the spatula.
Yeah. That's
Go.
good.
So I think that's thick enough.
Yes.
So I don't know if you can see. You
Yes,
see that?
that's
That
good.
ooey gooey
Yes.
cheese. And we're gonna go ahead on and put it on our sweet potato.
Mhm.
Try to drizzle it pretty for y'all.
Does this cheese taste good?
Yeah, you wanna taste it?
I never tasted it.
Okay, yeah, I know. I like this cheese because it's low in fat. You can put the
Mhm.
camera on me, please. I like this cheese because it's low in fat. And for those of us who are, just not really counting calories, but living a low calorically dense type lifestyle, beans is a nice way of
Still get the flavor
getting
and the
the
taste of the cheese
flavor,
and everything,
the
but
cheese, but without the fat.
without the fat.
Okay?
There you go.
Yeah. So that's a nice way. Nothing wrong with the cashews, but it's, if you're really trying to keep your calories down low, you want to try to substitute with beans or veggies.
Yeah.
Okay?
Sue Carey came back and she just said that she can't wait. Thank you so much for sharing. And she cannot wait to try all of these.
You want to
They
taste
look
this
so
cheese? Well, it's
good.
hot. We'll let the cheese cool, and then y'all can
What's
taste
her name? Sue? Miss Carey?
Yep. There you go, Miss Carey.
Thank you, Miss Carey.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Now, you can get fancy with this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exile said one thing too. She said, he said, look, that looks like it would be a great base for a creamy cheese soup.
Woo! Girl, you better go ahead on. Oh, it's Exile. I don't know if you're a man or a woman,
Well,
but
you don't want
listen, Exile.
we don't want to offend you. So
Listen, that is a good idea. You
that's
hear me?
a great idea.
So I'm also just adding a few more seitan links and a little bit of red pepper flakes over here like this. And there you go. There you have it. Sweet potato pizza. You see that? That looks amazing. Amazing. All right. Okay. So our next pizza creation is
turn this off.
yeah, it is turned off. Please.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
turned off.
turned off. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And let's see. Let us move this hot plate because I don't want to get burned.
Yep.
Okay.
It's kind of warm underneath there. There you go.
Look, move that hot plate. Okay.
Yes.
So that's piece number 3, sweet potato pizza boats. Okay.
Yes.
Our last but not least creation, which I'm excited about because I just came up with this today, and I need another tray. Hand me that tray right there.
I need another tray.
It is a pizza tortilla roll up. Okay.
Burrito.
And I think we have a picture of it up close. Let me see if I can show y'all.
Mommy, is it a burrito? Yes, it's a burrito. A pizza burrito.
Look at that.
Is it
Right there.
Yes.
Y'all talk about some
Yes,
good eating, honey. That is some
Good eating.
Pizza
Mike came back.
burrito.
So a pizza burrito. Came up with this recipe today, and my sister inspired me to make this wrap because the other day she came over and we made some cashew pizza, and she didn't cook hers in the oven. She just immediately started eating the pizza just like it was, and she sort of, held it like this. I was like, okay, pizza roll up. So we're gonna use a tortilla, and we're actually gonna make a pizza, and we're gonna roll it up, all right? And literally, and just eat it just like that. Now you can run it in the oven if you want, but this recipe is designed where you don't have to use the oven, bare minimal, just a microwave, roll it up and eat. That's what this recipe is designed, okay?
Exile said woman about your age.
Second, a woman about, a woman, okay, Exhale, all right. Okay, great. So this particular brand of tortillas, it's all, let me see, it has oat, wheat, what else is in here?
There's black seeds.
Flaxseed is in here, millet is in here, rye is in here.
Flaxseed.
It has flax seeds in it, yep. Does have a little bit of oil, but oil is not the first or second ingredient, so that's a plus, all right?
Which means it's minimal.
Yes, a very minimal amount. So you want to start with a tortilla, okay? And we're going to add some more of our tomato paste. Okay, we're just gonna smear it on like so.
Mommy,
Yes.
technically you're just making a regular pizza, just you're gonna roll it up.
That's right. So we're technically making a regular pizza, but we're gonna roll it just like a burrito. Okay, so you can put as little or as less tomato paste on here as you want. Okay. And then we're going to add some cheese. So we're going to go with some veggie cheese. Yep.
Oh, I'm so into the cashew cheese.
Well, we're going to try to keep this sort of low fat. Now, on this recipe, again, there's no right or wrong to what type of cheese you want to use.
Right.
But I'm going to be using our veggie cheddar cheese to keep this low fat. All right. So I'm going to grate some of our cheese on there, just like that. Y'all see?
That looks good.
Sure does. It looks really good.
Who said there was deprivation living a plant-based lifestyle?
Really good.
It ain't none. Okay, so you can put as little or as less cheese as you want on your wrap. Okay.
Good.
Now, this next cheese I'm gonna use, I am in the process of perfecting it, and I think I have perfected it. But it is a white cashew cheese, or we're gonna call it mozzarella cheese. Okay.
Oh, wow. So Exile said that Ezekiel 4:9, that was a good tip. Thank you for
What
that.
she say?
Ezekiel 4:9 makes a tortilla too.
Oh,
No oil, but they're pricey.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Ezekiel
great.
4:9. Yeah.
I love it.
That's great.
Oh yeah, we
Yes.
love Ezekiel 4:9 bread.
Yes.
So yeah, there are a lot of options out there. You pick the best tortilla
For you.
for you.
Yeah.
You know, that you can live with, that floats your plant power boat, as I say,
Yes.
and that your pocket can afford.
There you
Okay.
go. Yep.
So now this cheese here is my mozzarella cheese that I am perfecting, and I should be able to blog on this here within the next week or so. But I like to put some of this cheese on here as well. So we got two different types of cheeses on here. One is veggie and the other is got cashews in
Yeah,
it.
great. I know some of y'all used to eat them cheese lover pizzas.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you know, now you can have the same one and be healthy for you.
that's right. No cholesterol.
Yes. You don't have no dairy in it either.
So this is my mozzarella cheese that I'm perfecting, and I think I'm gonna try making this nut free as well, because there are people that have nut allergies. So that's my sort of hesitation with coming out with the blog right away, because I want to be able to please those people that can have nuts, but also those that can't, to give them an option to get mozzarella cheese too. So I'm working on that. But this is our mozzarella cheese.
Hey, Mom, can you try some of the mozzarella cheese?
Sure. Just a minute. All right. So next we're going to melt some more veggie cheese. Okay. And I have some in a bowl. We're gonna put it in the microwave just to melt it down. So you can put that in the microwave for me, just for I don't know, a couple minutes. So this is our fourth. Yeah, just do reheat. This is our fourth way to do a pizza. We're gonna roll it up. Okay, once the cheese melts, again, I'm gonna take all my pizza toppings and I'm gonna just mix it all into the cheese, the spinach, the onions, the carrots, the seitan, the olives, you know, as much or as little as you want. There's no right or wrong, okay? Do what makes you happy, all right? And check that cheese.
Bubbling in.
Oh, okay, yeah, let it keep going. And we're just gonna mix all those items up and with the cheese. We're gonna put it down on our tortilla. I might put a few more red pepper flakes on there because I like the little kick. And then we're just gonna simply roll the tortilla up, and that's it. Now again, you can, if you want to toast this or put it on the griddle for a few minutes, you can. But honey, listen, you don't need to, baby, because this is good just the way it is. Just roll it up and eat it, okay? So check that cheese. Okay, I guess that'll work. All right.
Wow.
So we have our cheese melted. Give me a spoon. See that? Give me a spoon there. Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna stir this up a little bit. And the heat from the cheese is going to sort of wilt your spinach. Now I like a lot of spinach, so I would go with a cup. Watch your hands, baby. I would go with 2 big handfuls of spinach. Sort of lightly chop it up. Put some onions in here. Some seitan.
Same thing as we put on the soup.
Yep. Maybe a little bit of pineapples, right? Whatever floats your boat. Some olives.
And some carrots.
And some carrots. That's what we said. That's some carrots. All right. And we're going to just stir this up just like this. So the cheese is going to be all mixed in with your veggies. Okay? Because you know you got to get them greens in by any means, right? All right. So you're going to nuke that cheese up, and that's going to help wilt your spinach. All right?
Angela, thank you so much for what you said there.
What she say?
Angela said, this is quite the production this evening. Thank you so much. Get to the Root Health and Wellness for your amazing generosity and effort.
Thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead on and put this together. All right. So you see, I have the spinach all mixed up with the cheese and carrots and onions and olives and pineapples, whatever you want. Okay. And then we're going to put it down onto your tortilla, just like this.
Look like you're putting it like a sushi.
Yeah, like a sushi roll, right?
Mm-hmm. Make sure you put it on the side because, you know, your tortilla may roll as well.
Yes, ma'am. All right. So, and if you want to, you can put some more seitan in there, right? In fact, give me another seitan link because this looks a little skimpy. All righty. So, I'm gonna have them to give me another seitan link because I just want a little bit more in there. Okay. And like I said, last week we shared with y'all how to make seitan pepperoni, veggie pepperoni. Okay. And I'm just gonna cut me a few more slices here. Let's see. Yeah. And you know, you don't have to use seitan. You can use I don't know, mushrooms, artichokes, beans. You can, this is your
Pizza.
whatever you want. Okay? There's no right or wrong. Just load it up with veggies, okay? All right. So, okay. So you can see I got my seitan up there. Okay, so now we're gonna just pick this up and we're gonna roll it. Look at that.
Make sure you be very, very gentle.
Yep. It's all right.
Ooh.
Look. That's it.
Look like a Subway.
Look at that. Listen, Taco Bell ain't got nothing on this burrito, honey. Let me tell you. They ain't got nothing on it, baby. Okay? So then you can take a knife. Let's move this out the way.
Haven't made a taco.
And we're going to cut this down the middle, just like this.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. Look.
That was good.
Wow,
Isn't that amazing?
Fantastic.
So there you have it. A burrito pizza wrap. Let me zoom in. See that right there? Oh, go this way.
There you go.
Burrito pizza wrap. And then this is the sweet potato pizza bowl. And then we have the cashew cheese pizza right here. And then we have the veggie cheese pizza right there. Look, that's good, honey. You sort of let it cook too long, but it's all right. Guess what? It's all good. Okay. So with that being said, y'all want to taste the wrap? This is the kids' first time. You want to taste the wrap? You want to taste the wrap?
A little
A little bit? Okay. All right. We're gonna let them taste this wrap.
Yeah,
It was so good. I just came up with this recipe today.
Yes.
It was so amazing when I developed it this morning.
Yes.
I ran to Will's job. I was like, you got to taste this. You just got to taste this.
Yes.
And he was like, Queen, this is amazing. Okay, so you hold it just like little burritos.
Is it warm or
Take a
cold?
bite.
Cold.
It's room temp.
Yeah, room temp.
Okay.
It's good. It's amazing. Okay. So my daughter likes everything warm. So you want yours warmed up? Okay. Give her a plate so she can warm hers up. Okay.
Sorry, I can't see.
Do you want a piece? You want a piece, mine?
Small piece.
A small piece. Okay. That's small right there.
That looks
Okay.
like Taco Bell.
Good. What's awesome? Okay. New Destiny's up. But honey, when I tell you, there is no deprivation living a plant-based lifestyle. There is not. I just shared with you, me and my family just shared with you 4 different ways. The piece of good, the piece of wrap. Tell them. We got 10 on.
It's good.
It's good. Okay.
It's so good. Can't say nothing about it. You just gotta try it yourself.
Just gotta try it yourself. Well, you heard it from the mouth of babes. Okay. So, yeah. All right. So there you go. There you want to taste. What do you want to taste? The piece of wrap, the piece of what do you want? You want the piece of wrap?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, this is good.
I'm gonna
Right?
taste test.
Yeah, this is good.
I like the piece of wrap because again, it doesn't involve the oven, a little bit of microwave to warm up the cheese, and you just put everything on there and wrap it, and start eating. So
Oh man.
I just had to come and share with y'all how we love to make our plant-powered pizzas.
That's
Mhm.
good.
They are absolutely amazing.
Good and
4 different crusts,
Mhm.
3 different cheeses,
Yeah.
right? Was it 3 cheeses?
Yes.
Yeah, cashew,
Mhm.
veggie, bean. Yep.
Mhm.
Yes, it's 3. Well, 4 is in the making with the
Oh.
mozzarella. Yes.
Mhm.
All right. So how's the tortilla wrap?
That's awesome.
It's amazing. Okay.
I don't like to talk with me now. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right.
It was good.
So we appreciate you all joining us. Do we have any more comments coming through? If not, y'all know what I say. Time is much. How's the piece of tortilla?
Amazing.
Y'all done heard
Try it out
from the
tonight.
Hey, Karen.
Try it out tomorrow.
Ann
Try it
said
out
it was so
tonight.
creative. Ann said it was so creative.
You can show Ann's comment.
Yeah.
Hey, Karen,
Hey,
how
Karen,
are you?
there you go.
Thank you for joining us. We appreciate
Yeah.
you joining us.
Yes, definitely. Karen said she was catching it, on the tail end, but it
That's
looks so
okay.
it was
It's
very,
amazing.
very, very good.
It's
So
amazing.
I'm trying to go down and
That's
see if there's
okay.
anybody there. Yep, replay, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
replay
absolutely.
works. Yes.
Yep, always works.
Yes, hand me the remote there.
Absolutely.
Hand me
Yeah.
the mouse. Okay.
Queen got
So again, we share with you all 4 different ways that you can make a plant-powered pizza. And I'm gonna show them to you again, okay? You have the cashew cheese with a pita bread.
Mhm,
We have the veggie cheddar cheese pizza
mhm,
on homemade flourless crust.
mhm.
We also had the sweet potato pizza boats with
Mhm.
bean cheese, okay? And last but not least, we shared with you the pizza's tortilla roll-up.
Man, that's awesome.
So all I got to say is what you waiting for.
There you go, man.
Go ahead on, make your veggie pizza, load it up with all the veggies and the cashew cheese. If you like nuts, you can use our veggie cheese. If you want to
Yes.
keep it low calorie dense or you can't have nuts, okay?
Right.
You got a bean cheese you can make. I mean, like the sky's the limit.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So thank you all for joining us. We appreciate
Thank you
each
so much.
and every one of you. Please, please, please give one of these variations, if not
Mhm.
all of them, a go. Okay, and tell us your thoughts. Tell us some of your creativity you
Yes.
added to the pizza, and how you made it your own. And I just thank you for joining us. So
Thank
on that note, y'all know what we always say here, get to the root. Our health is our wealth.
Mhm.
So let's get to the root of obtaining and sustaining it by
eating more plants.
Yes, eating more plants, moving your bodies,
That's right.
stressing less, and loving more. We love you all. Looking forward to seeing you the next time.
See you
Take
later,
care.
guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh my goodness. Good
Awesome,
job.
man. Awesome.